Good morning and welcome to the morning sprint. I don't know what you're doing over here. But
Getting ready, man.
Ready to go. She's dancing. It is Tuesday and we're going to be bringing you some of the top stories of the day that we've been following. So we're going to let you start it out.
Oh, yeah. And those top stories include some crazy stuff, not so crazy stuff. But toward the end of the show, we're going to give you guys an idea of how bizarre this one dude is. He, won the lottery like 1 billion times. So we'll get into that because he was very, very lucky. But for right now, we're going to bring you guys an update on a story that we talked to you guys about yesterday coming out of Montgomery County. Thousands of truckers drive along Interstate 81 every day. Now Montgomery County is looking for a potential travel center to allow more space for drivers to stay overnight. Between Winsville and Roanoke, the best place to stop is the Ironto Rest Area. Developers want to build a new travel center just about a mile away.
And the center, which will be operated by Love's, would consist of a fast food restaurant, a dog park, a truck washing station, and around 80 more parking spots for trucks. So some residents are concerned with noise and traffic since there is a church next to the property. But Love's Travels Stops says the center won't be any louder than it already is in that area.
Adding 5,000 more vehicles per day on North Fork Road is gigantic.
So I can tell you, based on past experience in doing traffic noise studies, the noise from the interstate is going to be much greater than anything that's ever going to be on premise with us.
Some of the board's concerns focused around signage and lighting. Said the Montgomery County Board of Supervisors plans to vote later this month. I think this will be a really big economic boom for the area, first and foremost. And again, like I said, talked about this yesterday. The dog park thing, because you know how it is when you're making those long trips and you got to stop to a gas station that you need to make sure is heavily lit and safe. And then you got your dog, you let them out, and you're afraid they're going to run across the parking lot with all the moving trucks and stuff.
Yeah, all the trucks going by, the loud noise is scaring them. So, I mean, personally for me, I think this is a good idea because if you're driving on 81 in that direction, there's not many rest stops and those kinds of things available. So I think it'd be helpful. I posted this article on my Facebook page and some of the comments said other people saying they think it's a good idea as well. But let us know your guys' thoughts in that comment section below, whether you like this idea or maybe you do have some concerns about the noise, the lighting, all that kinds of stuff. So we'll get to those comments with Jasmine.
All right, and you've been following this train derailment story, obviously. Oh, yeah. We got to update on that a little bit.
Keeping everyone updated on what's going on here. So here's another update for that story we've been covering. So CSX says both tracks are fully open again. again after the train derailment in Sandstone, West Virginia. That again happened last Wednesday. So 22 cars crashed on the track after a rock slide last week. You're seeing some of the footage and pictures there from that crash. Well, CSX also says that all the material that came into contact with leaked diesel fuel has been replaced with clean soil and rock. And so it sounds like those cleanup efforts are almost complete there. Might have a little bit more work to do, but for the most part, we're happy to see that one, the train tracks are back open, and two, that, you know, we've had some minor injuries in that accident.
And even then, and like you said, that's just crazy at how fast they moved. Like I was, with the damage that you see right there, I was expecting that to take at least a week.
Oh, yeah.
Or more, you know, and the fact that, they move super duper fast. So good, thank God that that's coming to a close at this time. So we'll keep on tracking that if something else develops. Moving on, happening today, everybody in Roanoke City, listen up. People living in Roanoke City will be able to share their thoughts about a potential curfew for kids. The City Council will hold a public hearing at William Fleming High School at 6 p.m. We've been telling you guys about this. This comes as leaders look for ways to stop gun violence. City Council is also looking for input on other ways to protect kids in the community besides enforcing a law. Like, again, this comes after, I think it was 3 teens got shot one particular weekend that sparked this idea. So there will be a second public hearing March 30th at Patrick Henry High School. So stay on top of that. We'll see what all is coming with that.
All right, and then we want to move on to cover a story I was doing this morning. The Danville Police Department and the Virginia State Police, they are partnering up once again for Operation Bold Blue Line. So this is part of the governor's plan to reduce crime and support law enforcement. So during this 2-week period, there is going to be heavier than normal police presence in the city of Danville. Now, this isn't the first time the two agencies partnered up. Back in December, they ran the same program to increase traffic enforcement and safety. So according to state police, last year they had 386 summons in that 2-week period. There were also 288 incidents that led to 480 charges.
A lot of times we, as uniformed police officers, do a traffic stop and investigate further than the traffic stop, and you find guns and drugs and all that stuff, which all contribute to this violent crime initiative. So it can start with a traffic stop and work its way into, you know, a criminal arrest.
So Sergeant Garland said they also had one wanted person arrested during that time. And during the Operation Bold Blue Line, the focus for Danville is on the motorcycle police officers, uniformed state police, uniformed city police, detectives, and special agents. So a big group there. This partnership is something that will continue in the Commonwealth as long as they're still seeing results. So there is another plan for this to happen again in June for those 2 weeks of them partnering up. So if you live in or near Danville and you're seeing this increased police presence of the Virginia State Police, don't be alarmed. This is what's going on. It's just all part of that governor's plan to see, what cities need help and how they can help them and get them more resources throughout the year.
And let it be a little nudge for you, because we all know we driving and you see that cop car pull up. You better make sure your hands on the steering wheel.
Hit that brake. You know, slow down.
Exactly. Sometimes
I'm sure Brittany drives with a lead foot.
no, she does. One time,
call me out.
no, you do, because one time you were taking us somewhere and I messed up and got in the back seat, and by the time I was on the passenger side, I ended up on the driver's side by the end of that trip.
I'm sure sometimes Lil Mabel.
Where was that?
You were whipping when we dropped her off.
Lil Mabel
Call me out. I do not drive fast.
Whatever.
in the passenger seat. Faster, Mom, faster.
Either way, when the cops are out, make sure y'all follow the law so y'all don't have to worry about that heartbeat.
Don't listen to that line. I
Let's
am
talk about-
driving great.
All right, so it's National Pie Day, girl. National
go
Pie
switch it,
Day.
go switch it.
We gotta switch it right now. Celebrated every year on March 14th because the date mimics the first 3 digits of the mathematical constant 3.14.
And I don't know anymore after that. 3.14. Well, Texas Inn is offering a special price on a slice of pie at all 3 Lynchburg locations. Flavors include apple, chocolate, lemon, ice, box, sweet potato.
See, why you get off beat when I start making the beat? You were doing good.
distracted me.
Golly, Brittany.
Pecan or pecan, depending on how you want to say it, and more. So that sounds awesome. 100% of the pie sales will help support education. The Tea Room, as it's known by locals, has served world-famous hot dogs, burgers, chili, and the iconic cheesy Western since 1934. Sounds like I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, no, and it goes like apple, chocolate, lemon, ice box, sweet potato, pecan, you name it. Okay, keep on going.
Pecan.
So, pecan, whatever. Cheddar Scratch Kitchen in Roanoke is also offering a discounted price on their homemade chicken pot pies. For a complete list of those deals throughout Southwest Virginia, you can head over to our website at WSLS.com. And we are actually going to take advantage of Cheddar's today, as soon as we finish
some
with our
point.
work day today.
Slap.
Yeah, Cheddar's, that pot pie. Ooh, that chicken pot pie is something else. So the fact that they got
You've
that
had it
going.
before?
Yes.
I've never had it before.
Oh, so me and Rebecca got to
We
show
don't
you
really
what it's
have
like.
Cheddar's where I grew up, so like I was
Okay.
something new when I moved down here.
Well, we're gonna get your first chicken pot pie from Cheddar's.
All right. Well, if
today.
you guys are going to take advantage of any of those pie day deals, let us know which ones sound good to you. But the person who has sort of an expert on pie, he was kind of
Yeah.
going through the numbers this morning,
Yep.
trying to school all of us on how many numbers he knows. That's meteorologist Chris Michaels. He has your weather forecast for you today.
Happy Pi Day to you guys. Of course, that after the mathematical constant, some nerdy talk here, 3.14. Got your Pi Day forecast this morning. It's slice, baby. Nice and cold out there. Occupied around the lunch hour with temperatures 35 to 40. By 5 p.m., you might be saying, "Pie, Felicia," to some of your coworkers. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s. We're windy and cold today, guys. Occasionally some scattered flurries as well. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
That's Chris for you.
Hi, Felicia.
Yeah, that's what Brittany be saying when she sees, hey, 35 miles per hour. Pie, Felicia.
I'm going to kick you.
Okay.
Can't see it. Anyway,
Oh, good times.
moving on to more
yes,
food.
Yeah, more food. Chris Michaels were able to take us to Tasty Tuesday, and this week we're doing a little bit different. None of the food is cooked here, but get this, it's fresh. Knowing where your food comes from is something that's grown important or grown in importance in the local food scene. That's especially the case for one local butcher known as the Yard Bull Meats.
And I've been meaning to go there and try out some of their stuff. Haven't made it yet, so maybe I'll have to go this week. But when Tyler Thomas and Yard Bull Meats came to Crystal Springs, they brought the farm-to-table process and everything in between to the area. So Thomas gets to know local farmers, which is why he says getting to know your butcher is also important. So you know where your food's coming from, especially heading into the warmer season.
He gets his seafood from the Gulf of Maine to the Mid-Atlantic to local trout farms, so it's all fresh, and they have the fresh beef as they try the age, or they do the dry age in-house too. Yard Bull also has had 50 to 60 variety of sausages and usually carries 5 to 6 at a time each. So yeah, if you keep that video up real quick though, we have this sandwich that they do. They do a sandwich per month. So get that video
Okay.
going back up and scroll to the toward the end, Becca.
Okay, so while you're getting that up, this
Oh,
month,
wait.
you got it?
Oh,
Okay,
there we go.
This month is the French picnic. So it comes with ham and hock terrine? Terrine, am I saying that right? I haven't heard of that. Carpet Dijon and orange fennel slaw, spicy arugula and herbs.
Caper.
Caper?
Caper.
Caper Dijon. I'm
It's
so
a fancy,
sorry.
it's a fancy,
It's a
fancy
very
stuff.
fancy sandwich, and I apologize for messing up all of that, but the picture, I think, does it justice, so ignore my
Yes.
voice. That looks really good. We're
It
going to
is.
try that.
So this is really cool. Rebecca, you say that you guys go shopping there all the time, correct?
Oh yeah,
You
Fun
do?
fact: Philip and I go there probably once a week.
Really?
So, instead
What do
of
you
date
get?
Instead of date night, Philip and I do. We both love cooking, and so one of the things we do is we pick out like a really intricate recipe,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of the times Kroger doesn't have what we need. So
Yeah.
we literally call up the butcher shop and we're like, "Hey, do you have anything that would fit this?" And they're like, "Yeah, come on down."
Oh.
So yeah, they're super sweet. I'm sure we have all the information on our website.
Yes.
But you call them and they'll tell you they do a rotation of different kinds of sausages. And so they'll tell you what they have on rotation that week, and they're super, super sweet. So if you want something very specific, you just call them up and they're like, "Hey, yeah, we'll work that in on Thursday," or "Hey, we'll be able to get this for you by next week." So they're super friendly, super down to earth, and they're willing to get you what you want to eat.
Get that filet
Love
mignon.
that. Yum.
That,
Like I said, I've been meaning to go in there and check them
steak.
out, so I need to.
I'm a steak person. I love it when I see the meat and I see how fresh it is.
Yeah.
You know, you just when you fry it up, got the seasoning going, it's just gonna melt like butter if you fix it correctly.
I was gonna say, I see a Sprint barbecue in our
Hey,
I'm
all
there.
just getting together, going to the butcher shop.
Let's
Wait, but no, I was
go.
told that's not a barbecue. That's a grill.
Yeah.
Because when you say
I would say
barbecue,
grill.
people think of ribs and pulled pork and things like that. So it's not a barbecue. It's
Oh yeah, barbecue is smoked. Sorry about that.
I didn't know. I had to learn that. I
Sorry
learned
about
that
In
too.
the Midwest, we use the same word for
So do we up north.
See,
so
in
I don't know.
Arkansas, if you making steaks, you're grilling steaks, but it's not barbecue.
So you're grilling.
Yeah, I'm grilling.
So if I say come over for a barbecue, what do you expect?
Some hot dog burgers, ribs, sweet potato, not sweet potato, but potato salad, stuff like that.
Jackie, who's coming to the Star City?
Oh,
Rebecca's
oh,
like,
we just switch it? She
Yeah,
wants to switch. Rebecca's like,
moving
next
on.
door. Okay, so anyway, moving on. A very famous country singer is actually coming to the Star City here in Roanoke. Do you want to tell them who it is?
yeah, we got that good old Darius Rucker. Check it out. He is the former, or he's a leader, or one of the former leaders of Hootie and the Blowfish. Now, we want to talk, Rebecca. So, Darius Rucker he used to be a part of the Hootie and the
He
Blowfish,
is
correct?
still part of
Okay,
the
that's what I
Yeah.
thought. Oh, okay, so.
Still tours with Hootie.
Still does the thing with Hootie or whatever. He's coming to Elmwood Park on June 15th. Announcement comes as the first in the return of the Budweiser Summer Series.
So tickets go on sale Friday. $8 from each ticket sold will go directly to fighting kids' cancer. And the goal is to raise both money and awareness for a world-class pediatric center within Carilion's new cancer center. So not only can you go enjoy some good music by Darius Rucker, you can also give back to a good cause. So I
Right.
think this will be a good concert for everyone to
It's
go
a
see.
win-win for everybody.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna be like refreshing that website on Friday.
Yes.
Are you a big Hootie
So
and the
you
Blowfish fan or Darius Rucker fan?
Darius Rucker, yeah.
Okay, 'cause
to be unfortunately, I think it's a little obvious that Hootie's a little before my time.
A little.
Yes, but Darius Rucker, I grew up on country music.
Yeah,
so
same.
Yes.
I am all ready for this
Oh.
concert. Philip is gonna, I'm gonna have to like drag Philip by like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
I'm familiar with it, but I can tell it'll be a good time. Anytime I think country.
And he's
I
got to
think-
sing his the
Good
Rock
time.
Me Mama Like a Wagon.
Oh, the
Wheel.
cover?
Because he mentions Roanoke in it. So why would you not sing that song when you're here in
There
Roanoke?
you go.
Yeah, but we were talking this morning that the geography of that song is
Yes.
all
Yes,
over
it's a
the
problem.
place.
It's a problem. I'm sure
Like-
someone has actually done and mapped it out to show what a problem it is.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Guarantee that's
That'd be
happened.
so funny.
Yeah.
Seeing this like little line just like going all over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, if you go out there for entertainment and want to give back, again, it's a win-win situation. And speaking of win, get this, a bit of deja vu for the Maryland man as he pulls off his not one, not two, not the third, but fourth lottery win.
Can you rub off some of his luck on me?
I know,
Like,
right?
what's
Listen,
going
I
on
just
here?
wanna, like,
Jeez,
I
I
don't know,
need
elbows
some of
in.
that.
Yes.
Well, Kenneth Weinberg is who you're seeing on the screen. He won $50,000 last week with a scratch-off ticket. It's his fourth win of $50,000 or more lucky. He's also won a $100,000 prize in the past. That's making me mad. It's already more of this. Like, spread the wealth. Weinberg is semi-retired and works for as an advocate for a counseling group. He says he buys scratch-off tickets almost every day.
Yeah, like your heart was breaking the more you kept reading that.
Well, I know, but like at least he's giving back. That's
Yes.
so nice.
So this time he plans to use his winnings to pay for some remodeling projects at home. Like I was telling you, I know some people like to give lottery tickets for birthday presents and
Yeah,
stuff
we
like
give them
that.
as gifts.
I need to hook up with him so that he can
Yeah,
give
he
me
can buy
a lottery ticket. Make sure that might be lucky. He can rub off on it. You know what I'm
My
saying?
mom would give us scratch-off tickets for like every holiday, like in an Easter basket or in your stocking for
Oh.
Christmas. Like that was something we always did as a family.
Yeah.
I remember one year I scratched and I won $9. And I was
Oh.
like, Mom, I won $9. And I thought it was the most amount of money. I was so excited.
I've never gotten a scratch off.
Never?
I've never bought one, and no one has ever given me one.
It's
Well,
very
We
satisfying
gotta get
scratching
to,
the
yeah,
stuff.
it's fun scratching off and making it clean. It's more satisfying if you win.
Yes. Now, obviously, the odds are in this dude's favor, but the odds that may not be in your favor when it comes down to March Madness, which is here, and I will apologize in advance because my knowledge on March Madness is very. So,
Same.
this is a look at the assembly of the NCAA tournament floor in Birmingham, Alabama for the first round of men's games this week.
And a big part of the tournament is picking your bracket. A lot of people talking about that right now. And there are usually a lot of surprises in the first round. But we're working for you on how to pick the best bracket winner.
Yeah, so with that, we're going to hand it off to Rebecca.
Go ahead, Rebecca.
Go ahead and explain this whole deal for us. So talk to us like we're 5-year-olds, though.
Okay, so there are 64 teams, 64 or 62.
I thought it was 62.
Might be 62.
Somebody
sorry.
said 62. I don't know.
There are 62 teams.
Sounds good.
They are split into 4 different sections, and then you pick a winner from the first round, and then those move on to the 32nd.
Yeah.
Oh no, so it's 30. It's 64. Yeah, 64.
Okay.
Someone let us know if you know, right in the comments.
Okay.
And so then the winners of those, it basically cuts in half each time. So it
Yeah.
goes from 64 to 32 to 16, your elite 8, to then your final 4, and then your 2. And so basically you will have one team from each side.
Okay.
Your left side of the bracket and your right side of the bracket.
Mhm.
And eventually it'll dwindle down. You guys have seen like
Yeah, no, we
the
know
best
how,
Taylor
yeah.
Swift song, right?
No, we get that, yeah, and the fact how the brackets work.
Jackie's face right now.
Don't make that
you guys have to see
comparison.
this.
Like, just keep
I
on.
was gonna say, I did a March Madness bracket when I was, years ago when I lifeguarded. All the lifeguards did one. I just filled it out, just picked whatever team I thought was great.
I love college basketball. Don't ask me about anything about the NBA, but I love college basketball.
I did not know this.
And so I picked Houston as my #1 team. I feel so bad. I left my bracket out at my desk, but tomorrow we're bringing it because I'm gonna make Brittany and Jaffney fill out their own brackets.
That's us.
As you can tell, I'm just like, I don't really know what the stuff is still, but I can figure it out. I guess
March
we can play
Madness is,
around
I don't
with
know which team's good.
I think Brittany should fill out her bracket based on mascots.
Okay.
So I think she should compare
Sounds
each
good.
school's mascot
Okay.
and then pick the winner.
I can see that.
Jaffney's, I think we should put pictures of the head coaches, and she picks the winner based off the head coach.
it. Okay.
I like this idea.
We'll see what happens, man.
All
But
right, let us know who you guys have picked to win if you've already filled out your brackets.
Who is your #1 pick? Are we thinking Houston? Are we thinking Arizona? Are
Yeah.
we thinking Gonzaga? Who we
I like
thinking?
Gonzaga.
Yeah.
It's a fun name.
So
Yeah.
so yeah, Rebecca is your girl to ask, but get this also, UVA's men's team is ranked #4. Experts say that they could be worth taking a chance on.
And Virginia Tech's men team plays in the first round on the NIT against Cincinnati tomorrow night at 9.
Yeah, so you guys, hey, get in on it if that's something that you're very passionate about, like Rebecca, jump in on it, you know what I'm
Brackets lock
saying?
in on Thursday. You have to have your brackets picked by Thursday.
All right.
All right.
All right, Jazz, we got you on. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
All right, how you doing today?
Doing good. How
Oh,
are you
we
doing?
got a treat today.
Oh, we do have
Good.
that treat. Let's see if it's working.
What do we have?
Is it working?
Oh.
Bam! That's our girl.
We got you up on the screen. Hey, Jasmine. So do we have any comments today?
Yeah, we have a ton of comments. We had a comment from Amber. She says, "Good morning, ladies."
Good
morning,
morning, Amber. We some Stepford Wives, ain't we?
Even our director, he said that Mabel is probably holding on for dear life when Brittany drives.
Not true. Stop. Why are you getting on me driving? None
They
of
was
y'all
like,
have seen
she's
me.
like,
Coming for Brittany this morning.
Why? Why?
look, Jazz, she's just like that little pig that's on that commercial that's like, wee! It's just hanging out the window.
Oh my gosh, there is no proof I'm a good driver. I can't stand you guys. Anyway.
And then Amber, she said, "Rebecca, you need to go get yourself a scratcher today."
Yes, she
Hey,
should.
and watch you get it and win something.
I know, it's gonna happen.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
And then Steven says this is the wrong team to be explaining March Madness.
Thanks, Steven.
Steven,
You want to come in and explain it? You come on in, Steven.
Steven is our beautiful director.
we love him.
We love him to death. And he doesn't sugarcoat anything.
Nope, straightforward. But yeah, that's all the comments for today.
All right, Jazz.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Jasmine. Anything else you want to add? Any comments you have?
I just think it's amazing that guy keeps running lottery tickets. Like, I need his luck to win one for myself.
Yep.
I know, right? Right?
Amen.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you, Jasmine. You have a good rest of your Tuesday.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye, girl. And Jazz, if you're listening right now, be sure to come join us at Cheddar's to get some pie, some chicken pot pie.
On Pie
All
Day.
right, on Pie Day. It's Pie Day. 3.14. That's the real reason behind it. But we just going to nourish our body and soul. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining us on the morning sprint. Happy, what is it, Tuesday?
Happy Tuesday.
Yes, it's Happy Tuesday.
And if you can remember one thing today, it said I'm not a bad driver.
Oh my God.
I'm a good driver.
Look, she's not a bad driver. She's just a fast driver. Okay, so again, guys, thanks so much for joining us. We're going to be back here tomorrow on Hump Day for your Hump Day adventures of the morning sprint. With that being said, have a good one.
Bye.